We're going to do a couple of brainstorming activities in terms of helping us get ready to sketch. And so these are going to be very basic. We're going to study letter forms, and we're going to just write down a letter and kind of see what we can form out of that letter. Lots of different things. We're not going to really do one specific company. We're just kind of brainstorming ideas here just to get us started for when we're ready to sketch. So let's start off with the letter A. So we're going to do A. And so we kind of have this crossbar in the center and two legs going down the right and left side. So trying to see what can we make out of an A. What are different ways we can sketch an A and it still maintain its readability? So what if I were to fill in this top triangle? Does it still read as an A? What if I were to have one leg go down and have the crossbar go all the way across? Kind of reminds me of the Aerosmith logo, but that's where they kind of came up with that. So what if we stopped the A short and filled in the triangle, and we didn't complete the other leg, or we did complete the other leg, but you just see the bottom. So there's kind of some negative, interesting space there. That could be an opportunity to put, a letter B there. I mean, there's all sorts of crazy stuff you can come up with. What if we did like a really thick side, and we did like a really thin side, and then we were to overextend the crossbar? We can make that overextension a pointy thing, or we can take our eraser tool and flatten it out a little bit. What if we were to take the letter A and fill in the bottom half? Would it still read as an A? I don't know. We can take the A, make them really thick legs. We could take our eraser tool and do negative space where the bar would be. Would it still read as an A? Let's take the crossbar, make it go out, just like this. We can even have this go out. We can make a wavy crossbar. That kind of gave me, where I got to the wavy crossbars, I kind of went up on this one right here. And that kind of gave me the idea of, what if we do kind of this really interesting wave? So see how one idea kind of leads to another? That didn't quite look as good as I thought it would, but I think with some time I can work on that one. So this is just the letter A, and we can keep going and going and going. And this is just some little sketching exercises to kind of get me started, because the worst thing to do is look at a blank canvas and be like, now what? But if I can take some letters and explore letter forms and kind of see what I can come up with, it kind of gets my creative juices flowing. It gets me a little bit into sketching. It's just a little exercise to help get you excited and into sketching. We could do the same thing with the letter B. So what makes a B a B? So we have kind of this straight leg, and then we have these two closed counters, or these two closed areas. They're completely closed. So you can challenge that a little bit and still maintain its readability. What if we were to fill in the B completely? Would it still look like a B? What if we were to separate the two areas? Would it still look like a B? There's a lot of wonderful negative space opportunities with the letter B too, because we have all this open area to build something. We could even put like a heart and then the letter B, just like this. Okay, let's try it with the letter C. So here's a letter C. What makes a letter C a letter C? Well, this little open gap right here. You have to have that, or it looks like an O or some other, or a Q or some other letter. So we could push the boundaries of that. Push the boundaries of that. See, that starts to look like a G when I do that. So you can keep going with these if you'd like, but whenever you feel ready to start sketching, let's go ahead and get to our Sushi Club sketching ideas. I'll see you in the next lesson.